We are following breaking news. A murder suspect is now dead after a shootout with Fayetteville police. Thanks for joining us. I'm Lena Tillett.
And I'm Dan Haggerty. Investigators are still on the scene right now collecting evidence. This is 3 hours at this point after the shooting. Video from Sky 5 showing the scene. This is Ivanhoe Court at the Kings Cross Apartments. So less than an hour ago, the police chief said that this started around 9:30 this morning when officers tried to serve a warrant.
WRAL's Gilbert Bays is joining us live now from the apartment complex. Gilbert, you spoke with someone who saw what happened. What did they say?
Yeah, Lena, I did. I tell you, it's been hectic for the residents who live here. As you mentioned, this is Ivanhoe Court. This is the King Cross apartment complex, right off Morganson Road, and it's not too far from Cross Creek Mall as well. Now, and when we came here earlier, this whole area here was lined with crime scene tape. It's gone now, so residents can get in and out back into the apartment complex. But if you look far down there, you can see the building where the shooting actually happened is still surrounded by crime scene tape, so folks are not going to be able to get back into that particular building. Let's talk about what happened this morning. We talked with the police chief, and as you mentioned, he stated this started about 10 this morning when Fayetteville Police Department's violent crime apprehension team attempted to serve a warrant on a murder suspect. Now, police began negotiating with him to come out, and Police Chief Kim Braden says that went on for a couple of hours in an attempt to get a peaceful resolution. We're told after several hours, the suspect came out of the building and started shooting at officers. Chief Braden says 3 police officers returned fire, hitting the suspect. And as you mentioned, Lena, I talked with a resident who witnessed the shooting, and this is how she described what happened.
And then he came out. They shot him. He fell to the ground. He threw his arm up like this, so that's how we knew he was still alive. And they finished him. Well, if he's not dead, they shot him probably 7 to 10 more times while he was on the ground.
Now, we're told several residents were evacuated from the building while this standoff was going on. The suspect was transported to the hospital. That's where he was pronounced dead. The police chief at this point has not released the name of that suspect who died in this shooting. And I also asked him, was there anyone else inside the building, inside the apartment where the suspect was? He says he's not ready to answer that question right now. Right now, the SBI has been called in, which is standard procedure. They're going to investigate the shooting. Those 3 officers are on administrative leave pending the outcome of that investigation. Reporting live here in Fayetteville, Gilbert Bays, WRAL News.
What a graphic description there. We are also looking for answers about the future of Sharpsburg's mayor. This is Robert Williams Jr. We have video that was sent in by a viewer showing what we believe to be his arrest, the mayor being placed in handcuffs here.